Hi, buddy. Welcome back to the channel. JaysBucket. I'm Jay, and the building buddy Jay is still MIA, but that's okay. We got a few people here already. Welcome in. We got George, and as Scott was saying, yeah, all handles are converting to, I guess, your like original name or something. That's kind of weird. Welcome in, George. Water time again. Yes, I have my water here today. Thank you, George. We got CK saying, hey, everyone. Hello to CK. And we got Scott saying, hi, Jay. Hello, Scott. How are you doing, buddy? Glad you all could make it. Hey, we got Life with the Crazies. Welcome in, Life with the Crazies. All right. Well, here we are for our October live build. And I think I lied to you all when I said which set we're going to build, because I'm pretty sure I said the Halloween barn. I decided to go with the Scary Pirate Island instead. Ooh, Scary Pirate Island. This is a gift with purchase, and I just realized as I was kind of creating the live for this, we got 2 creator sets in a row. But that's okay. I like this set. This one looks cool. The last one was a 3-in-1, so it wasn't quite the same, but same kind of brand as Creator. But I think this is a pretty cool set. Nice gift with purchase from last year, I believe. So yeah, we'll go and create the Scary Pirate Island. Last time we were here for a live build, we created the 3-in-1 camera, and this was a pretty cool set. It's got some movability in the parts. Looks legitimately like a camera. It's like the retro camera. The back opens up. We got 2 films. We got roller skate, dog, and motorcycle. And then we got a second film with a camper van, a giraffe, and butterflies. I'm pretty sure we said that all those pictures were other Creator 3-in-1 sets, which is pretty cool. But yeah, quite realistic looking. Love the strap on this thing, and I was building it wrong without putting this extra piece on it. I was like, ooh, that's going to fall off, and then eventually I saw to put the piece on it. And there we go. So YouTube is doing some weird things. We got, I think, Caribbean Girl here. CK saying, I'll be lurking. I'm folding laundry. I'm here, Jay. Excited to see you again. Thank you. We got Buck Daniels here too. How's it going? Yeah, YouTube's doing a weird thing, guys, where it's like putting your original name in there. So I understand if you guys don't want to chat as much, but I appreciate you guys being here. So there we go. All right, we're going to get into this one. 40597. We got a nice bent book. I love it when my books, instruction manuals come all bent up like this. It's great. Love that for everybody. I've been trying to unfold it out. And there we go. So yeah, there we go. Is this a permanent change? Like, is this what they're doing? This is, yeah, it's not great. Scott's saying, yeah, I hate this change. Yeah, that's seems pretty terrible. All right, we are going to get going. We got 2 bags here. We're going to start this off with a pirate. Arr, mateys. We got a pirate. This guy, I have never seen this face before, actually. We got some regular old black legs. We got a nice, pretty detailed torso there, front and back, and the face. That face I've never seen before. Of course, the glare from my screen is not gonna give us a great look on it, but yeah, I've never seen that face before. But front and back printing on this guy looks pretty cool. I think the pants could have been, you know, printed a little bit at least. And one thing it's missing is like the feather piece from the top of the hat there. I think this pirate could have come with a feather piece maybe. So there we go. He's got his cutlass. He's ready to go. Then we got to build a treasure chest. Love me some treasure chests. Gotta love the old treasure chest. If your handle name is really different from your handle name, then it gets confusing. Yes, definitely, definitely. Yeah, display name, I mean, right on. George saying, hey, love your hat, Jay. Yeah, so I got a Sally's Santa hat. So I figured it was a little, maybe not appropriate, but also appropriate at the same time. So um, up here in old Canada, we got this store called Dollarama. And don't be fooled, it is not a dollar store anymore. It used to be, but it is now a multi-dollar store. And this year they had Halloween Santa hats. So I was like, yo, I am all over that. So they had a Jack Skellington hat and they had Sally's hat. And I chose to go with Sally's hat tonight. Jack's Santa hat may make a debut in another video. So we got some treasure here. We got a golden cup, a couple golden 1x1 circular studs, and 2 gems. 1 red, 1 green. And like all good extra pieces, we get some extra red and green gems. So we'll just shove those in there as well. So there we go. We got our treasure that our pirate is going after. Yeah, I really like this hat too. Well, we don't have Pizza Hut no more. It's sad. It had to end that way. There's no more Pizza Hut? I think where I moved last, there was no Pizza Hut anyways, but Pizza Hut was a really good spot. Alright, we're going to start the build off with a 6x6 tan plate. So, 69 of them gone in the UK? Oh my goodness. Platform is testing the display of unique handles instead of your channel name, which can be non-unique. That is strange. I disagree with this test. Don't do that. Don't do that, YouTube. Go back to people's channel names or whatever and just let it be. Just let it be. Very. Oh my goodness. Peace down. Peace down. How many steps do we think I'll build wrong tonight? I'm going to go with 3. I'll say 3 wrong steps tonight. Is anyone building alongside me tonight? CK, what did CK say she was doing? Lurking, folding laundry. That's no fun. Glad you're here anyways, though. There we go. Looking for this other tan piece. This change helps prevent impersonation and spam by providing a single unique identifier for each user, similar to how handles are used in comments and shorts. Okay. All right, I can get the logic there, I suppose. While the rollout is still in progress and may be inconsistent for some users, the intention is for handles to become the standard display in live chats across all channels. Boo, YouTube. All right. So this is going to be one of those things where I may not know if you're a user from before then. So we got Nico Visque AOJ. How a long time, Nico here. Nico, welcome, Nico. It has been a while, eh? Welcome back, welcome back. We got Matt. What up, Matt? We got Click and Cliff. Yo, stranger. What up, Click and Cliff? Yeah, welcome back to Nico, too. And Matt. What are you building tonight, Matt? I know, I think I said last time I was going to build the barn, but I went with the Scary Pirate Island instead. So hopefully you weren't saving your barn for me. It is Matt, yes. Yeah, because... So I see Maddie Teddy there instead of Matt. But that's alright. We got this. We got this. Did someone ask if it was Matt? Maybe not. Okay. Well, it's all good. Yo, George. George mentioned a water break earlier. Let's get one in. Here's our build so far. We got a little bit of water, I guess, going alongside. And we will keep chugging along here. So I have been working hard on getting the advent calendars ready to go. Kind of hence the Sally Santa hat too. We are in a good position right now for advent calendars. Very excited for those. We will probably do another live in November, probably near the end, and then we will be 24 straight days of live building. Maddie's saying I'm building the Luminous Ghost. Nice. That's the new gift with purchase, isn't it? I bet you it is. Yes, it's the gift with purchase from a few weeks ago. There you go. I never grabbed that one. Missed out on it. Because I'll be honest, with how expensive Lego has been lately, I have not gotten nearly as much Lego as I have in the past. Mayo saying relevancy is currency. Welcome in, Mayo. How are you doing, buddy? 40772. Yes. Scott saying, Jay, it's almost time for the advent calendar streams. I know. I'm so excited getting ready for them. Super, super excited for them. We got 6, 7, 8 advent calendars this year. I am like so stoked for it. So stoked. I got an extra advent calendar that's not Lego related, and I was like, I don't know if I'll open it on stream. I probably won't. I might even save it for like another year. But yeah, we're gonna have 8 advent calendars in total. I think it's gonna be so much fun. So much fun, yes. CK saying I'm excited for the live builds. Can't wait. Yeah. Hope y'all had a good weekend, saying Mayo. Yeah, for sure. Hey, Blowheat, how's it going? Saying, oh, no way. Hi, JaysBucket and everybody. Welcome in. How are you doing this evening? Hopefully you're having a good one. Some extra blues in there. Not sure if it's depth for water or what. We will see. 62 days till Christmas. There you go. Love that kind of a countdown. Keep it up, George. There should be like a countdown from Boxing Day. There should be some kind of countdown till next Christmas from Boxing Day. I wonder if there is like calendars out there that start Boxing Day and like count 365 days down until next Christmas. I kind of doubt it. Maybe there is. I don't know. Yeah, so excited for those. Definitely my favorite live streams of all time, advent calendars. How long have you had that gift with purchase in your backlog? Dude, I have had this. So I actually got this one with the map. Mrs. Bucket gave me the map last Christmas or the Christmas before. I don't even remember. 2 years ago? Yeah, it was 2 years ago, I think, that she gave me that, and this came with it. This was the gift with purchase too. My buddy, the Brick Baron, he sent me one, and then was like, "Oh, dude, sorry, you gotta send that back to me." And I'm like, "What? Why?" Like I was so confused. I was like, "Okay, sure." He's like, "Yeah, no, I got a special thing I'm doing with it." And then I was like, okay, whatever. So I just sent it back to him. And then not knowing that he was the one who actually ordered the map for Mrs. Bucket to send to me. And then I was getting my own with the map gift with purchase. So he kind of like, yeah, he kind of made it seem like he was doing something important with it. But it ended up not being. I was just getting my own. Matt's saying I got a sale set and used points. It is the medieval set. Ooh, sweet. Village one, not the Lion Knights Castle. Yeah, that's a good set too, though. Still need to buy the Pokemon calendar. Oh, yes, I forgot about that. They're expensive, man. Holy cow. I saw and it's like almost $100. It's like, crazy. Probably really fun. I was debating on getting one. I'm like, should I add this in too? But no, I don't think I should be opening more than 8 advent calendars at a time. I think that's a little bit much, maybe. I mean, even 8's probably a lot. But the thing with the 8 is uh, I'm creating 2 of them, so it's not as bad. At least that's how I'm justifying it to myself. Where is... Oh, that's already there. What am I doing? That's there. Getting a little confused here at the back, building up some stuff. They're kind of like offset by one. There's a little something maybe hiding under there. I don't know. Almost confused on why that's going to be there. 2 years already, I know, right? Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Soon gonna be my birthday, St. George. Well, happy early birthday, buddy. November 13th? Wow, that's getting really close. You can all say happy birthday to me on that day. Is that a Sunday, George? Will that possibly be a Sunday? It will not. It will not be a Sunday. Happy early birthday, though, to George. Built it in December 2023. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm a little sad the Gingerbread AT-AT is back ordered. I know, me too. I was so wanting that set. And I was like, do I maybe buy that? Another thing I was thinking of doing for advent calendars was buying a set, like a bigger one, like the AT-AT, and like slowly building it every day throughout the 24 days. And then seeing if, like, you know, I could build it that way, but yeah, it's back ordered, so I can't even get it. Can't even get it. I'm looking for it on sale. Yeah. Might need to make it ride my Lego train next year, right? Yeah, I really want that set. Been a hot seller for sure. For sure. That's the type that is, yeah, it's gonna retire before I get it, unfortunately. Jay, will you do the calendar streams where you are sitting now? No, I am actually going to be on that wall right there, right there. So what I'm thinking of doing is kind of turning everything facing this wall, because this wall has no ledge for me to stack the calendars on. That wall and that wall have a ledge, but that wall has like a heater right there. And then I have this big backdrop I think I'm going to put in the back that's Christmassy themed, because this wall is super ugly. So I was thinking of just like dropping the Christmas backdrop and then kind of like pushing it on the ledge, having something hold it, and then I can still stack all the calendars up there. So it's either going to be that wall or that wall, but probably that one because of the heater. And then I just got to figure out if I can move my table to work with that, because I got like, I don't know, 6 or 8 base plates, and the width of my table this way is probably too short. So I'll have to take the leaf out of the table, swing the table, kind of move the computer that way. Hopefully it works. I'm thinking it will. But after we do probably the last stream there in November, then I'll probably switch it all around and see how it's gonna go. Hopefully I can. This just looks like a jumbled mess of bricks at the moment. But hopefully I can, you know, get a nice kind of, yeah, backdrop going, because these walls are so ugly where I moved in here. So the village is gonna have a little different look this year. A little bit, yeah. It, like, I still got all the base plates and stuff, and I built a little scenery with like a mountain kind of, but it's gonna look a little different, yeah. But we'll have the same feel. We'll have the same feels as previous years. I'll still have my little golden Christmas tree. Mrs. Bucket was asking if I'm gonna pin up um, the Santa hats along the back of the wall, and I was like, well, I don't know. Do you want me to pin through this backdrop that you're letting me use? I don't remember the verdict on that, so we'll have to see if I'm gonna pin up the Santa hats or not. But yeah, it should be really good vibes. Very, very excited. Cannot wait. I got some awesome Santa hats this year. I got a couple new shirts that I'm excited to showcase. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Mayo saying, I've been busy building minifigure habitats and posting pictures of them in your Discord server. Yes, you are doing a great job of posting in there. It's not a very lively Discord server, but I do like to see them coming in every now and again, so it's fun. And they are looking good. You're doing a really good job at building those. I can't seem to build stuff like that very well. But for the people who can, that's awesome. They're looking very, very good. Definitely a little like hidey hole in there that I'm not sure if it's gonna get used at all. Void in there, but I don't know. CK, you're number 6 in the chat. Where does it show? I don't even know. Click and Cliff's number 2. Click and Cliff said like 2 things. How's he's number 2? That's funny. If anything, like Scott or Matt or someone else should be number 2. I did that silly Halloween build. Nice. I posted. Yeah, no, that was a good one too. I forget exactly what it was. It was a cart, right? A candy cart or something like that. Yeah, it was a cute little build. Sometimes you just got to take some bricks and shove them together and see what you get. That's generally how my builds like that go. All right. I think this build is going to come out really nicely. I'm quite excited to see. It's like a shark, but it almost looks like a... I was gonna... Oh, you know what? Maybe it's just... I don't know. I was thinking like it almost looked like a skeleton, but it does not. It's definitely just a shark. Am I doing this correct? No, I'm not. What is going on here? That's got to go over. See, I already built a few things wrong. 2? At least 2. 1, 2, 3. There we go. We're good. George, I have lots of laundry to fold. I thought it'd be better to do it now than during the day so I could watch and fold. Nothing wrong with that. Getting chores done with me on in the background. That's cool. Blohy saying, I'm trying to find a decent priced 40786 Ideas Micro Command Center in Ontario. If anyone has one for sale. Is that this one? I think that's this one. I think it's the one back there. Command Center. The little tiny space dudes. Washed it all and threw it on my bed to watch and fold. Nice. There you go. Click and Cliff, you still here? Lurking but here, saying Life of the Crazies, getting my kiddo to bed. No worries. It's all good. I guess I was gonna say, for the advent calendars, I'm gonna try and do, like, there's probably gonna be 3 different times I stream at. So hopefully, hopefully you guys can make those times. And already I've got the first 7 days posted already. And so basically 5:30 p.m. Eastern, those essentially are all the days that I work. I have to work and then come home. The streams will be 5:30 p.m. Eastern. Then there's 1 day a week sometimes where I work a late shift, so I do those builds early in the morning. So those will be 8 a.m. Eastern, sorry. And then on the weekends, I'm going to try and be consistent. 10 a.m. Eastern, both Saturday and Sunday. So there'll be 3 different times, essentially, throughout them all. 8 a.m. Eastern during the week, once a week. Rest of the week should be 5:30 p.m. Eastern. And then the weekends should be 10 a.m. Eastern. So I'm hoping that those times work out for a lot of you. I know there's definitely going to be some where, you know, people won't be able to make them. I got to go around, you know, my work schedule mostly. And I was thinking, like, again, mostly for like the spoilers and stuff, I don't want to make people wait too long. Like, and this might be even like naive of myself to think, but if anybody wanted to wait to open their calendar while I'm doing it too, like, I don't want to make them wait too long during the day. So that's why I kind of want to do them a little bit early in the mornings on the weekends, and then I'm trying to do them as quickly as I can after work, get home, supper, stream, to do them like right after, you know, school or work. You know, so that people don't have to wait too long for opening of the advent calendars. So hopefully that works for some people. Oh yeah, Blowheat saying, yeah, the baby build train. Yeah, that's a good one. I liked it. I actually built it wrong, the second cart on it, and someone commented in the comments later and was like, yo, you did this wrong. And I was like, oh, sweet, thank you. Excuse me, sorry about that. It was very helpful to know that I built it wrong, and then I was able to build it correctly. All right, so we are getting some little bit of height to this. We got some voids in the back there. Not really sure why, but we'll see. Hopefully it comes together. We almost have like a little staircase going here at the back, so I wonder if there's a little spot where this guy can climb up from behind. And I am trying to stay as spoiler free on these advent calendars as possible. They are sitting over on a ledge over there, and I don't look at them. Where's that other one go? I inevitably have seen a few things on them, but I really try not to look at them as much as possible and try not to be spoiled. Again, if anyone's curious, like, I am creating 2 of these, so there's going to be an extra 2 advent calendars. One is all minifigures, and then the other one is all smaller builds. So I'll know everything in the smaller builds, but what I do with those is I get my son to decide where those builds end up. So I know what's coming out of them, I just don't know when they're coming out. So I'll have no clue what day each each build is gonna be, basically, which is fun for me because I don't really need to know what days they're coming out. We got our first teeth for this shark guy. Those actually our 6th teeth. I guess these are teeth at the bottom. I didn't even clue into that at first. So that's the bottom of the mouth. Then we got 2 teeth coming in here for the top of his mouth. So that's cool. 3 times you have to remind us at the start of your streams. Yes, for sure. Yeah, I'll definitely remind some. Cliff, hope you're not falling asleep, saying George. CK saying, I work during the day, so I won't be able to watch the day ones until after. Yeah, those early ones for sure. And I don't expect, even last year, like, I didn't expect many people to join those, but surprisingly a few of you guys did, so it was pretty cool. I usually open them with you when I can. Yeah, that's kind of what I hope. Matt was saying that he opens the advent calendars with me. I do kind of hope that, you know, if you're joining them, that you open them with me, but you don't have to, clearly, but Did I? What am I missing here? Holy cow. I think I built this completely wrong. That's supposed to go there, but how does it go there? So no cape this year since no Marvel calendar. I know, right? There will be, yeah, no Marvel calendar. It's unfortunate. As much as the Marvel calendars, like last year's wasn't too bad. I didn't mind last year's Marvel calendar. It was mostly Spider-Man, but I thought it was all right. Okay, I am completely. Does that just go there? Oh yeah, I guess it does. Sorry, my bad. There's like a huge gap. So I was trying to find out where this cross piece goes, and there's like a huge gap there, like a one stud gap, and I'm like, okay, it clearly doesn't go there. I thought it was tight to it, and the instructions make it look like it's right tight to it, but it doesn't. The gap, I guess, is confusing me slightly too. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry, I was saying about the Marvel calendars. Yeah, the Marvel calendars were half decent this year, being like Spider-Man ones, but that cape was legendary. Like that cape was the greatest advent calendar build of all time. I don't think anyone can attest to that. Like, who doesn't want to pull just a single cape out of, their advent calendar and build something? I think that was so great. It's time for water. Have you got any Spider-Man minifigures? The CMFs? No, I haven't actually. I was kind of behind on those, and boy, my Walmart, like people have just ripped them open, and I wasn't exactly sure which ones I really wanted, but my Walmart, they've just been ripped to shreds. So the thing with those like CMFs, especially with something like Spider-Man, if you don't get them right away, people are just going crazy on them. And yeah, they're already just like ripped apart in my Walmart. So I didn't really grab any yet. I might try and find like one here or there. But I actually felt bad today. I was like, oh, I should have bought like a CMF to open tonight. And I felt kind of bad. But I don't have any. Nope. All right, there we go. Figured it all out. We've cut our gap down. We've got some extra teeth here in the front. Which ones did you get? You said you got 3. Which ones? The infamous cape, right? The infamous cape. Such a terrible build. Not even a terrible build. A terrible advent calendar pull. Like, oh man. So bad. And I've got all the minifigures ready to go for mine. I just don't quite have all the other builds quite yet ready to go. All right. I'm liking this. It's coming together. Looking pretty cool on the sides. I like how it's like all slightly offset from one brick to the next. Got Prowler, Miles, and Gwen. Nice. I really want the guy with the horse. Spider horse. I don't even remember which ones they are. Let's quickly go to Lego. Spider-Man. And when you say the horse, I don't even... I'm not even like... Oh, yo, that thing looks dope, actually. Who doesn't want a spider horse? Okay. Spider cat, spider wolf, rocker Spider-Man. Oh, man, this is better than I thought. Oh. Spider. Mini... baby Spider-Man? What? Oh, boy. All right. Well, I guess I should have maybe bought a few of those. Whoops. They look pretty cool. There's quite a few good ones there. He's going here. And Click and Cliff is saying he's still here, George. It's like a pony. Yeah, I got the most boring ones, right? Unfortunately, you did. It sounds like it. I got those. We're good there. No, that's how it goes. That's unfortunately how it goes. I might have to get some of those though. I ordered mine from Lego, so it was luck of the draw. Yes, yeah, that's that could be a downfall for sure when you're ordering straight from the website and having it shipped to you. You have no say in what comes. But I mean, I'm not the type to really scan them either anyways, so I would probably have, you know, about the same luck as you would. Okay, we got some flames going on here. Is this like a hidden part of it? Oh, you just see fire at the back slightly. This is why I like not spoiling sets, because then you get hidden stuff like this that you never really saw. And then it's like, whoa, we got fire coming out the back here for some reason. I don't really know why yet, but we'll figure that out. There you are, saying George, sorry. CK, does the US and Europe do trick-or-treating for Halloween, or do your country do different things? Do your countries do trunk or treat? US still does trick-or-treat. Yeah, we definitely trick-or-treat up here. It's funny, dude. This is like October stream, and all I've been doing is talking about advent calendars. Yeah, let's change the subject to Halloween. Happy Halloween, everybody! Halloween's gonna be here in a couple days. That's essentially why I'm wearing Sally's Santa hat, because, you know, Nightmare Before Christmas. I guess I could have put on Jack's hat. Now that I think about it, I probably should have put on Jack's hat. Oh well. Yeah, oh, that is too many extra pieces. What am I missing? Yep. Almost guarantee that goes right there. Completely missed an angled piece, so that's at least 3 things I've built wrong. Not familiar with trunk or treat. I don't think I am either. What is trunk or treat, CK? George, what do you guys do out in the UK? Do you guys trick or treat? So the set you're building, I got a few of those, and one day I want to build a supersized version. Yeah, I thought that my buddy said he was doing something like that, so I was wondering, like, can you re-brickable maybe multiple of these together to make like a huge shark head or something? But I wasn't quite sure. All right, we're on to bag 2, so this is where you'll be at if you finish bag 1. Unless I've missed some pieces, of course, which wouldn't surprise me. I got two of these extra. I'm not sure. These are like the triangular black pieces. These are extra pieces, which I don't feel they should be. But at the same time, I'm not seeing where they would go. Oh, they do go inside. There we go. So I have missed like 5 pieces of this build. There we go. They actually go inside there to kind of round curve off the shark's mouth on the inside. Now we're done. Now we can move on to bag 2. Never done a trunk or treat, but apparently it started during, I guess, COVID for social distancing, and it's stuck, and people decorate their trunks, and then kids walk around in a parking lot and trick or treat and treat that. Huh, okay. It's from the Black Friday weekend that year. Yeah, this set, yeah. I think that's when my buddy ended up getting the map. That's kind of different. Yeah, I've never... Scott's saying that's interesting, CK. Lego Science Habitat mock. Maybe. Do you want to suggest I build that, George? Is that what you're saying for Mayo to build that? Yeah, I didn't even know trunk or treat was a thing. All right, bag 2. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, these are some cool pieces. I never picked a favorite piece, but that could be potentially a favorite piece from this set. That's pretty neat. Ooh, this one's cool too. Look at this one. Nice big angled corner piece. It's pretty cool. Very neat looking. We completely just covered up this section. I thought maybe that was going to be like a secret entrance to the back of the cave, but we just covered it all up with these pretty cool looking angled pieces. Now we're going to build something small. Yes, it looks like a shark. It is starting to look like one for sure. George, do you trick or treat in the UK though? CK was wondering. Out of the water. Shark out of the water. I would think like I was thinking the same thing, George. I would think like trick or treating. I would think is like almost a worldwide thing. I guess I don't know for sure. Mayo, do you guys trick or treat in the Australian part of the world? Is that a thing down there? George saying yes, they trick or treat in the UK. Right on. All right. A couple. Some big angled pieces here. It's a little silly right now, but very tall compared to those last couple teeth. I guess it's a snout. Very, very pointy top. Very pointy top. And we're gonna add those two giant angled pieces along with a plate on either side. Nice. There we go. No, but when American Neighbors moved into my old neighborhood, we did. Okay, so was it weird then when they started coming around? There you go. Oh, is the fire his eyes? Oh, that's cool, I guess. Trying to like look at it, I guess like this. So the fire is his eyes, I'm guessing. Pretty sweet. I love the shape of the cave. Yeah, it's looking really cool actually. Again, little voids in the back where like literally nothing can fit, but very, very neat nonetheless. Okay, now we're gonna build, it's like a little lookout or something over here. Yeah, pretty sweet looking little lookout. And these red bricks, I love these red bricks. Red brick pieces look really cool. Oh, because I grew up with Disney and Nickelodeon. Right on. I think it would be great with a light brick. Yes, that would be pretty awesome actually. Got our cheese slope of the build in. More red bricks. This would be a good set to part out if you needed red bricks. Especially if you got multiples of them. Archway at the back here. Got a little staircase, archway, some red bricks on the side, a bit of a pole there. How this is all gonna come together. Ooh, I always think these ones are so neat. They're like not a full 1x1 brick. They're like 2 plates high instead of a full brick. Always thought that was such a cool piece. I'm saying this is a pretty nice gift with purchase. Yes, it really is. They are nice masonry bricks, saying that. Yeah. Maybe when I mock it, I should add one so his eyes light up. Yeah, you definitely should. You definitely should. You know, if I mentioned the skeleton head that's just sitting there when I put it on. But great little detail. Yeah, some with gift with purchases hit better than others, and I definitely feel like this is one that hits just a little bit better than some of the other ones. Very cool sand green clip right there with another classic cheese wedge. But that sand green just kind of pops on it as well. We got another, where did I put that? Another little archway for a window. Nice little window with the arch there. George got a woo. Oh, Scott, what I bought from Amazon 2 weeks ago. Indiana Jones. He even guessed it too. The last Indiana Jones set I could not get last year. It came in stock randomly. The Temple of Doom one. I was lucky. Nice. There you go. Definitely feels good when you like miss out on a set and you're able to find it later. Definitely feels good. I really like for instance down here how it's like plain brick, but then with the masonry bricks all around it, and even up here it's like two masonry bricks with like plain bricks around it. It looks really nice. Like the detailing looks really good. Great little details there. Okay, we need this to cap that off. And then that sticks out slightly. Ooh, we're going even a little higher. Nice. No, not like that. That is incorrect. Follow the instructions here, bud. That masonry brick corner piece. Single brick. Cheese wedge. Let me add that there. It's a little outlook over that window. Cool. Gonna add like a little bit of a ledge on the top there over the window. And it's got a little extra space. I don't know how any minifigures are getting up to that section, but it's there. Water time. I just had some water, George, but thank you. Very nice pickup. Yeah. How long will your streams be for over the next 2 months? So they're usually kind of short. The advent calendars, I don't know. So like I'll probably just be streaming once in November, and then advent calendars will be December 1st to the 24th. They'll probably go for an hour, I would say, with the 8 advent calendars to open. Some might be a little longer than others. Some might be shorter than others. Some I might have to kind of rush through because we've got some Christmassy things going on. I don't know, but I try to take my time with them and just enjoy them because they're lots of fun. We got this sweet little green lamp. Hard to see it, but it's a green translucent piece in there for the lamp. Pretty cool detail. Oh, this is even cooler detail. You got a bat that hangs upside down underneath the lamp. Yo, that's pretty sweet. That is pretty awesome. Cookies. What? Is Crazy still here? Saying Scott. She might be lurking still. I don't know if she's back from putting her kiddo to bed. Don't know. Matt saying, do you have the Christmas postal truck? It's a Lego site set. It has an elf and a truck. It might be good for Christmas stream time. I don't have it. I was so sad. I haven't bought much Christmas Lego. Like I haven't been buying much Lego at all lately. Everything I'm building is just backlog essentially. I really wanted that postal truck and the what was it, like a hot air balloon or something, but I never ended up getting them. I'm gonna be so sad if they retire before I buy them. Maybe hint hint nudge nudge Mrs. Bucket can buy me some Christmas Lego for Christmas if she hasn't gotten me anything yet. But no, I don't have that one. I don't think I do. What do I have? I don't have many small Christmas sets left because I have built a lot of them already. But I have some sweet poly bags actually. There's 2 new Christmas poly bags. I've got both of those. Those are pretty good. I have no idea what I'm building right now. It's like a flag? Must be a flag. Looks kind of weird. Not really sure what that is. I'm wondering if it's like a pirate flag, but I don't know. Just sits on the back behind the shark head. Almost looks like a flag. Like a torn up flag. I think that's the vibe I'm getting from it. Last year they were between 45 minutes and an hour. Yeah, definitely around there. The postal truck retires this year. No. Yes, I did get one of the new poly bags from Dollarama. It is, I think I have it right here somewhere. Santa going down a chimney. And I found this at Dollarama literally like yesterday, I think. But then there's another one that I found from Toys R Us before it closed down. They have a weird poly bag out. It's Braille bricks. Yeah, I actually saw that. Never bought them. I was like torn on if I should get them or not. I was like at the same time, I don't really need them. But I think they are cool. Like I think they're very, very neat. But I never got them. Be curious, would any do you guys think you would ever buy the Braille bricks? I don't know. We got, what is this? Oh, this is his raft. Nice. We got the pirate's raft. That's pretty cool, actually. This guy's got like an oar, like a steering oar. Oh, no, that's his flag. Never mind. He does have an oar, but this is his flag. Or a sail, I guess. Haha. So it literally says to hold the sword in this hand when you build them, and then the end of the bay or end of the instructions literally puts the oar in that hand and his sword in the other hand. So that's kind of fun. Little details. Oh, it totally offsets to one side because of the flag. That's funny. We got the pirate on his little raft. There you go. And then he's coming to get the buried treasure. I got an extra gold piece. Put that in there. He's coming up to get the buried treasure from this. This is a really nice little set. So yeah, definitely the fire is the shark's eyes, and the treasure sits right in its mouth. Like, yeah, you want to come and get this treasure? Good luck. Good luck. And then you got a skeleton head as like, a deterrent. Do not come and try and get this. And then we got this back like little outpost almost at the back. Stairs to kind of get up here. Let's put him in there. See how he looks. See how this guy looks in here, chilling. There we go. Good minifigure height too. He's chilling there with his cutlass. We got the stairs. Walk up to. Not sure what the white poop at the bottom there is, but then this raggedy flag, I guess, at the back. Raggedy pirate flag, maybe. And love the green lamp. That's a really nice, eerie looking detail almost. And then the bat hanging underneath is pretty sweet, actually. Shark looks cool. Really like the shark build. And yeah, if you have multiple of these, I wonder if there's a rebrickable out there where you can, you know, make it look a little bit bigger. That's a pretty sweet little build. I like it. Yeah, definitely go get the Santa one. Yeah. What Lego bits you got left, Jay? We got a fire piece, a cheese slope, a sword. We got a 1x1 that's like curved on one end, a yellow 1x1 circle, a red 1x1 circle, and an extra white poop. I really don't know what the random white poop at the back is doing there. That's kind of strange. Whatever. Very nice build though. Really like this build. That was really fun. Looks good. Love that shark head coming out of the water. And yeah, definitely looks cool with the fire coming out of his eyes too. I love that detail. That's awesome. Scott saying that's so cool. Yeah. Caribbean Girl saying, cool build, Jay. Take care, everyone, and see you in November for sure. Yeah, I enjoyed the rocks when I built this. Yeah, the rocks look really cool. I like a lot of those sloped pieces. They look really nice. You built yours a little sooner than I did, though. Mine took a while to get out. Buck saying, great build. See you next time. Take care. Nice, 10 out of 10. There you go, George. All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining me. I'm just going to look at my calendar quick. It'll probably be close to the, I would say, second last or last weekend of November. I would think probably like the 23rd. Yeah, because I don't think I'll end up doing the 30th as I'll have straight builds after that. So probably the 23rd will come in for a November build. And I have no idea what I'm going to build yet. I don't know. Should I go Christmassy or should I do something random for the November build? Hard to say. I wish we got gift with purchases like this today. Yeah, instead now we get like, you know, TIE fighters that should be a part of the set anyways, or fish filters that should be a part of the set anyways. Not very impressive gift with purchases lately. Some are still okay, but yeah, these gift with purchases that should just be a part of the build are very frustrating. Very frustrating. Like that is just, it's just bad. This is the type of decisions that Lego is making that are making me not want to buy Lego. Like, along with the price increase, this is just how I feel, and it's not cool. Do it on the 13th, Jay. That is a Monday, buddy, and I don't think I will be doing that, but maybe I will do it. Or was that the Monday? 13th? You know what? I think I was looking at the 13th of October before. 13th is a Thursday, which I will not be doing. Yeah, it'll probably be the 23rd, I would think. Yeah. Enough about the bad gift with purchases lately, though. And yes, exactly, Matt. Like, the ghost looked like it was a fun little build, but yeah, some of these are just not good anymore. But they're doing okay with some of them. I'm hoping there'll be like a decent Christmas gift with purchase. Maybe I can get that postal truck because it's not that expensive. I know the other big Christmas set is quite expensive, so I don't know. We'll see. George got 300 XP. There you go, buddy. Hopefully you can cash that in for some good prizes from YouTube. All right, everybody. Thank you again for joining me tonight. Really appreciate all of you coming by. This was a really fun build tonight. And I'm glad all of you were here hanging out with me. We will be back November probably 23rd. And then after that, it's going to be 24 straight days of Lego Advent Calendar Live Build. So excited for that. I cannot wait. I can't believe it's already almost December. October is basically over. That's crazy. Christmas tree set is so expensive. I know that like $300 Christmas tree set. That's insane. That's crazy. Happy Halloween, everybody. One more water break for George. hopefully everybody stays safe out there on Halloween. If you're driving around Halloween night, please be careful because you got a lot of little ones that are, you know, going to be running around trying to get their treats. So please be careful if you're driving around on Halloween night. Other than that, hopefully everybody stays safe, has a good trick-or-treating fun night, or trunk-or-treating, or, you know, just not trick-or-treating if you're in Australia. Who knows? But yeah, thanks again, everybody. We will see you later. Take care. Woo! It's a loud one.